Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy and I'm so glad to have you. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a pick a card all about what you need to know right now. These are messages from your angels. So keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information and my social media will be down in the description box below. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? It's always so good to connect with your energy and I truly appreciate you being here. Now, before we get into the groups, little sidebar here, I am in the process of extracting all my teeth. I have extracted the top portion. They broke off due to lupus, so that's why they're being extracted. And you may be able to tell in my speech, it is affecting it to a degree, and I hope you guys can be a little patient and put up with it for a little bit longer. I really appreciate you guys. So with that said, let's get into each stack here. The first group is going to be perfect timing. The second group is going to be abundance. And the third group is going to be you're ready. So I will insert a little video where you can kind of chill out and see which one or which ones you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, there may be a message in more than one for you. So with that said, I will see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys. Hey group one, all of you that were drawn to perfect timing or the stack of cards, this is going to be your reading all about what you need to know right now, messages from your angels. So keep in mind, it's a general reading, it's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So let's get into the cards and see what came out for you guys. First, we have this beautiful Angel Answers Oracle card, perfect timing. Let's get into the other cards and see what comes forward. We have Rainbow Dragon. Lots of healing energy. You're going through a healing cycle right now. We have intuition. This healing is really going to open up a new level of intuition for you. We have self-love. You're learning to love yourself more. You're learning to fall in love with who you really are. And that's a beautiful, beautiful experience. It can be intense. It can be tiring. It can be draining because we have to look at both what we perceive our weaknesses and our strengths are. And sometimes when we see those weaknesses, it really seems to kind of take the wind out of us for a little bit. We feel a little uninspired. We get into the energy, and sometimes some of you guys may be feeling a little trapped by the mirror you're seeing. You might feel like, I don't know how I'm going to come out of this. I don't know how I'm going to overcome this. And the secret to you overcoming in perfect timing is you seeing the truth of yourself. If you're stuck in this negative view of yourself, it's time for you to switch into seeing some of your strengths. And how do you do that? You have to open up to the reality that it's not all bad. You're not a bad person. You haven't intentionally done bad things to people. You're not a bad being. You are who you are. You are human. And humans are imperfect. We mess up. We make mistakes. We get angry. We get hateful. That doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you human. The acceptance of your humanness is very powerful, because then you understand that you're a complex being that is neither all light or all dark. You're a complex being in this multidimensional universe. Okay. We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. That's really about building foundations, okay? We have Unbound. Yeah, you're releasing a lot of conditioning, programming, patterning. This could be generational. It could be things that have been, I want to say the word, inflicted upon you by our collective, by our society, by what society says is acceptable. And you may be facing some things about yourself that you find unacceptable, or others have found unacceptable. And it's very powerful when you begin to accept those unacceptable things about you. Many times those unacceptable things, we're not talking about harmful things here. We're talking about just things that society might look at you and be like, hey, you can't do that. That's not okay. That doesn't go with the herd. Why do you have to be so different? Why do you have to be so loud? Why do you have to be so flashy? Why do you always have to dig for truth or dig for more? Why can't you just accept things as the way they are? And there are many people who are living a very shallow existence, accepting what they see as truth. And and I know that we are living in a serious level of delusion here on planet Earth. And it's time that many of us begin to see the truth, open up to the truth. And that may mean that you are rejected to a degree by society or the people around you. But that is the power of owning yourself. It upsets everyone around you. It upsets their fake shallow equilibrium that isn't real. It's not a real equilibrium. It's just safety in knowing and not digging deeper. We have the Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. You are the teacher. You are the guru. Okay. You don't need someone outside of yourself saying what's true to you. Okay. And no one needs to validate it but you. We are all unique universes, experiencing being human in each our unique way. And it's very important that you listen to your inner voice, okay? You listen to what's true for you. It doesn't matter if it's not true for other people. Like I said, we are all unique universes, okay? All right. Nothing is yet set in stone, okay? So there's a situation going on that you've been working on underneath this situation, and it feels difficult. I'm not going to lie here and tell you that this is easy. This is difficult. I feel like a multidimensional situation going on here with you. Like there are issues and obstacles in your life. You're also working on these deeper truths within yourself. And you may not realize it, but the two are connected. And you may think, hey, Amy, the problem in my life is very mundane. How is it possible for that to be connected to a deeper part of yourself? The truth is that often very mundane issues are meant to catalyst that deeper search, that deeper battle for the truth of yourself and allowing it to come out. They do not want you to let your difference out, okay? Because your difference on some level, it upsets other people, okay? And it's meant to. You're meant to be a catalyst. And sometimes that sucks. It sucks to be other people's catalyst, okay? You are good enough. Yeah, you're learning your self-worth through self-love. It's time for you to be more compassionate for yourself, especially what you're going through here. We're going to get some details about what you're going through, but it's really important that you hold space for yourself. You hold space to be open to not just the bad things, but the good. It's time for you to reflect on what you've been through. And I feel like you're a fighter. You're a survivor.
and you've been through something that's very difficult. Most people, I don't think you realize this. I think you're so strong, you think everybody can do this. No, darling, not everybody can do this. This is a very special pathway that you're on. Your life is very special. You're a very special human being, and it is essential that you own that, okay? We are not all meant to be like, what I'm seeing is white lights on a string. We're not all the white light. Some of us are purple. Some of us are green. Some of us are blue. You know, we're not meant to blend in. We are not an NPC. We're not meant to do the programming here. That is not our mission. Our mission here is to become alive, aware, liberated, awake, and inspire others to do the same. I think you have an artistic gift as well. Bring love into the situation. Yeah, this is about you healing your sense of self. It's about you coming into your own power, irregardless of how it affects other people. And some people might think that's a little ruthless, you know, to walk into your power even if it hurts other people. Listen, this is your experience, not other people's experience, okay? You are allowed to enjoy and embrace the truth of you, irregardless of how other people feel. How they feel is about them. It's not about you, honey, okay? All right, we have the Five of Pentacles. There it is. Okay, there's the struggle. There's the fight. I'm feeling a fight here. We have the Three of Swords, heartbreak. Yeah. We have the Fool, beautiful energy. There's your new beginning. We have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, inspiration and passion. The Queen of Cups. Okay, so this feels like for many of you, this is in love, or it has to do with something or someone you love. There's been a fight. I feel betrayal here with the Three of Swords. I feel like someone literally has stabbed. I'm seeing someone stab somebody in the back over and over. And this didn't happen just once. I'm feeling like it happened like 3 times. This is a betrayal. This could be a friend, but for many of you, this is love. Love has not been kind to you. And that means romantic love, parental love, the love of your siblings. People who are supposed to love you have not shown up for you. You have been left on your own. And because of that, you have felt like you are not good enough. You are not like other people. There's something about you that's not worth, oh man, I'm feeling this so strongly. There's something about you that makes you not valuable to other people. Okay, you are extremely valuable. And the road you're on is really about your own self-validation. It's about you sounding your own trumpet and releasing the need to be validated by people in your life who are supposed to love you. Okay, it's really easy to do this when you have people cheering you on. You know, what I'm seeing is like a child who's really talented and there's like a stage parent on the side cheering them on. You don't have that. You don't have that because you are super powerful and you don't need that. You don't need cheerleaders. All you need is yourself cheerleading you on. Okay, you don't need a crowd screaming, keep going, keep going. You have it within you, and you may be like, Amy, I don't feel it. I'm tired. This perfect timing tells me that, you know, you're tired. Okay. And I understand that. I understand being tired. This is not an easy road. You have not chosen an easy way of doing things. And it's because you're here to get like expert level life experience. You're here to self-empower and empower others by empowering and embracing yourself. I feel like in a past life, you were probably some kind of shaman. And I feel like this is ancient. Some of you were Mayan shamans. Some of you worked in Egypt, and you weren't a priestess or a priest. You were shamanic. You worked with roots, and you worked with healing. And many times on my Instagram, you guys should follow me on my Instagram. Many times on my Instagram, I do a hashtag where I say, healer, heal thyself. That is not just you healing yourself. You're activating your healing ability when you heal yourself so you can heal other people. Many of you guys may be drawn to like Reiki. You may be drawn to crystals. You may be drawn to nursing or being a doctor or the medical field. You may be drawn to what am I looking at? Psychology, things like that. I feel like you guys, when you get to this perfect timing place, and it's coming for you guys, I feel like you're going to be able to really reach out and help others see the truth of themselves. The thing about this kind of energy is it's catching. Okay. When other humans see a human standing alone, standing with the joy of being human, enjoying their life, even though they've been through a lot, it's inspiring. It's healing. It's healing to see other people stand up In a world full of the same, you are the brightest light, okay? All right, let's get some more energy here. I'm going to pull a few more not oracle cards, angel cards. We're going to get some clarity. So what I'm hearing is this situation, this heartbreaking situation, where for many of you, there's been a lot of fighting and disagreement. This has not been easy. You have had words said to you that have broken your heart. They have broken you down. I feel like someone has really put in a lot of energy to make you feel small. This could have been a narcissistic parent or a narcissistic partner. This is someone who had a pathway to your heart, okay? And they broke it, and they broke it over and over. And I feel like you're the person that you kept trying to believe, well, hey, this is my parent, they're supposed to love me. Well, this is my partner, they're supposed to love me. Surely they didn't mean it that way. It's like you were always you were trying to see the positive when life keeps showing you the negative. And that power is a superpower, okay? Don't lose it. Don't get so jaded that you can't see the good. Now, what you need to do, instead of trying to see the good in other people, the people who keep showing you who they really are, when someone shows you who they really are, believe them, okay? That's a very important lesson. Instead of looking for the good in them, look for the good in yourself, because I guarantee you, you are more wonderful and amazing than you ever thought you were. Okay, let's take a look at these angel cards here. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're still working on it, okay? This is a work in progress, and it may be for a while. Okay, there's something very important about timing here and this rainbow dragon. This healing is going to take time. You have to be patient and hold space for yourself. You deserve that. You're worthy of someone taking their time with you. You're worthy of that. You deserve that. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, balance is going to be restored. You may not feel like it. You may be like, I am so off the chart, unbalanced. There's so much disharmony and fight in my life. I feel like I'm having to fight for everything right now. And what I'm getting here with the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, 2, 3, so you're on the road, okay, is that you need to slow down and not expect this stuff to happen overnight. Follow your intuition, okay? And I feel like many of you know you need to slow down, but you haven't, because you are trying to prove your worth by working harder and more intensely. And you don't have to prove your worth to anyone, okay? Especially by working yourself to death. You know, hold space for what you need and work from that place, okay? Hold space, slow down, love on yourself, care for yourself, eat the Twinkie, take a nap, watch some Scooby-Doo, okay? Those are all things I do, okay? So, but you do what you do, all right? Hold space for yourself to be healed, to slow down, to be quiet, to be entertained, to have some fun. Life is not about suffering. That's a lie. We're not here to suffer. We're here to embrace and enjoy being human. And I don't feel like you've enjoyed it. I think you've really been trying to meet other people's expectations, and you fall short because those are not for you. Their expectations are coming from toxicity. And you are deep down, you are not a toxic person. You want to have real relationships with people. I think people often scare you because you don't know if they're being real with you. And you're learning to trust yourself by self-love. The Ten of Wands. There's accomplishment coming for you. I know you feel burdened. I know you feel overwhelmed. But you are going to get through this. I promise you're going to get through it. It may seem like it's taking forever. You may feel very frustrated. Okay? That's part of the healing. You need to figure out, what are you frustrated about? Why do you think you have to move quicker than other people? Why do you think you have to work harder than other people? You know, why do you think you owe people an explanation for taking space for yourself? You don't owe people anything, okay? You owe yourself. You owe yourself a big debt of gratitude for how far you've come and all the stuff that you've been through. This group has been through a lot, you know, and you deserve better, but you have to walk into that and claim that sovereignty. Claim the fact that you deserve to have people who love and support you in your life. No matter how weird or different you feel, I promise you, there's a group of people coming towards you that are going to love that thing that you've been hiding about yourself. They're going to embrace it. They're going to love you. They're going to care and have compassion for you. For some of you, this is a new partner. For some of you, this is like a soul family that will become like a group family for you. Like, these are people who you would go spend holidays with, you know, things like that. So, okay, I'm going to go and get some numbers of alignment for you guys. All right. Oh, twos. We got 3 2s and 2 4s. Okay, that's great. You're moving into a place of stability. We have a 3 here too, which we have 3 2s, which is interesting. But you're moving into a place of stability. 2s, 22, 222 are going to be numbers of alignment. So when you see the 2s, stop and think. What are you thinking about? What are you talking about? What's playing on the radio? What are you watching? Those kind of things are going to matter because Spirit is trying to point something specifically out to you, okay? 4s, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Those are numbers of stability, of building new foundations, which we have the Mother of Jesus here. This card to me is always about building foundations. And what I mean is you're actually building a foundation that is bigger than what you think it is. Okay, so this is why you're being called to be patient. You're being called to love on yourself. Take the time for yourself, okay? Because really, working yourself to death isn't going to make it happen sooner. And I know for a lot of you that's like, really? I thought that's how it works. No. How it works is you follow your intuition, okay? And you love and respect yourself enough to not give more than what you have to give, okay? That's really important for this group. All right. Okay, group 1, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 2, all of you that selected the abundance card or you were drawn to the stack of cards, this is going to be your reading all about what you need to know right now, messages from your angels. So keep in mind, it's a general reading, it's a general session. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, let's see what came out for you. Of course, we have the abundance card. So I feel like some of you guys are worried about money. You're worried about providing. You're worried about the future. I know there's a lot of scary things happening in the area of money and resources right now. Let's keep going through these cards. We have Sacred Wisdom. Okay. Source. I'm hearing like, do you think I'm going to let you down after being brought as far as you've come? Do you think that we're going to let you suffer? Do you think that we're not going to provide for you? We have illusion, okay? Be careful. Don't buy everything that you hear, okay? Especially in, the media, okay? We have manifestation. I think some of you guys have been working on manifesting maybe more money and resources because you are in a state of lack. And I feel like some of you are in serious lack. Like there are some serious financial issues going on for you guys and you're worried. You're very concerned. And so you've worked on this manifestation, but you keep hearing all this outside noise, projecting fear about resources, fear about possibility. And source, whatever source is for you, that could be angels, it could be your guides, it could be a god or goddess, it could be God, whatever it is, wants you to know that you and yours are going to be provided for. You're going to be okay. You've been held thus far in safety, and you will continue to be held in safety. In fact, your manifestation is going to flower. And it's really interesting because for a lot of people during the recent social distancing issues that have been going on, many people blossomed during that time. And it has to do with like an energetic exchange that's happening throughout the planet. It has to do with karma. And karma for me is not a punitive situation. It's a course correction. And I believe for many of you, I feel heavily for many of you that there is a course correction coming for you guys. And it's going to even out the situation where you're worried. And I feel like for many of you, the worry and the anxiety is blocking this manifestation because you can't really tune into what source is saying. The sacred wisdom coming forward, you can't hear it because it's being filtered by this fear. There is a fear program that is running right now in our reality. It's to keep you imprisoned in the illusion that they're presenting. They, the people in power. We don't even know the names of these people, okay? They're really hidden from society because if you knew who they were, it would break the illusion. It's part of the high magic that's being done here. Okay, we have Lala, the saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. Your words are powerful, specifically for group 2. Your words have power. So I know it's hard, especially when, and I'm not saying that it's bad to feel negativity. Negativity has a value of its own. It's part of being human. It helps make us aware. But I feel like if you're really trying to manifest this, you have to start speaking it into being. Many of you guys need to write it down. You need to do a petition. You need to pray about it, whatever is meaningful for you. And I'm hearing like every day. It doesn't mean hours, like 5 minutes. Spend 5 minutes kind of praying or whatever you do, trying to align yourself with this higher vision. It's very hard when you're stuck, when you feel stuck in a cycle of illusion here. But understand it's illusion. Okay, you are more powerful than what you think you are. We all are. And they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that you can walk through this gateway. I'm feeling a gateway here. I'm feeling a gateway here. This gateway is a mandala. Okay, so you might want to look into mandalas. This is the flower of life here. And I feel like there is a gateway opening for you where you're going to embrace life more, have more fun, feel more lighthearted. It's hard when you're riddled with anxiety and fear. I understand this. I've been there. But I'm telling you, if you can just open up and soften to the idea of joy. For some of you guys, you need to just spend more time with your kids, with your dog, planting some seeds, going for a walk in the park, enjoying being human, enjoying feeling the sun on your skin, embracing the experience, and things will change for you. They really will. Just watch your words, okay? Just watch your words. It's really important right now. We are in the heart of a place of manifestation. You guys are specifically. You're in the very heart of it. And some of you are on the outside. I'm seeing a storm, okay? And there's an eye here in the middle of the storm. And you're moving towards that place of neutrality where you're not being tossed around by the storm anymore. You may not be manifesting exactly what you want yet, but you're in a place of calm and peace. And spirit, your guides, guardians, whatever, they want you to move to that place where you are at a state of peace. You may not be blissfully happy all the time, but you're also not in this illusion energy that things are never going to work out, no matter what you do, no matter how you maneuver. There is a way being made for you. You just can't see it yet because you're in the storm. And there are issues that you need to work through. You are good enough for this abundance, okay? Money, resources, things, a new house, a new place to live, a car, whatever this is, money for college, whatever this is, it's going to be provided to you. But you have to know that you're worthy of it, okay? You have to know that you have to believe in your manifestation. You have to believe in your magic. Magic does not work. Manifestation, law of attraction cannot work if you don't feel the words. I think it's really important that you feel the energy that you're putting out. It doesn't mean you stay happy, blissful, and abundant all the time. It just means that you take a moment to feel it. What would it feel like for your manifestation of abundance to come through? What would it feel like? Like, go there. Be willing to feel it. Be willing to feel it and then pull back from it. That's difficult because, you go into this area of manifestation mentally, magically, emotionally, and you're happy, you're feeling it. And then you have to pull yourself back and get into reality. And that is like a slam in the face sometimes. You can't allow the illusions of reality to steal your manifestation from you. Okay? Don't get lost in the illusion. Okay, know that your magic, your work, your prayers, whatever this is working. You must believe it, okay, at a soul level. It doesn't mean every day you're convinced. It doesn't mean you don't have doubt. You're human. But you have moments of clarity. You have moments of clarity where you know without a shadow of a doubt, this thing is going to flower for you. It's going to bloom, okay? All right, we have the mother of believers. I'm spiritually and financially abundant. You guys, it's coming. Your resource is coming, whatever you're needing. For some of you, this is a new job, okay? There's a lot of jobs opening up for people right now. And I feel like it's really important that we all have to make money to live, right? So always keep that going. But if you have a side hustle or a different job that would make you happier and more fulfilled, work towards that. It doesn't mean that it'll be easy. It doesn't mean that you won't have to have both things going at the same time. But many times when we have a lot going on and we're working towards something, there's a lot of stuff that happens multidimensionally. It opens up gateways, okay? I'm not saying work yourself to death. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying be open to starting that thing that you want to start, okay? And be consistent. You don't have to do it every day, but do it on a regular basis. Put your energy into it. If you want to be a writer, you have to write. If you want to be a painter, you have to paint. If you want to own a business, you got to get on the work of that. And it doesn't matter whether you just do the preliminary work or you put your heart and soul into it and work at it every day, all day kind of thing. Now, I'm going to caution this group about working yourself into the ground, okay? Because that will not speed up your manifestation. That will not change things, okay? What changes things is your awareness, okay? You become more aware of the good things in life, of the possibilities. When we start to really connect with being human and enjoying the process of being human, enjoying the experiences of being human, many times it opens up these gateways of abundance because we understand the magic that takes place here. Okay, we have the goddess of light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. Okay, so this lack that you're feeling, you're like on a holy pathway. This is something that a lot of people are having to deal with right now. The reality of feeling lack, and the universe is cheerleading you, but it seems like society is telling you you'll never rise above. There's not going to be enough food. There's not going to be enough this and that. And the truth is that you get your source from the universe. You get what you need from the universe, and it's going to provide for you. Absolutely. Okay. But just watch your words. And I'm also getting like, watch the way you talk to yourself. If you call yourself a failure, you're going to manifest that. It's just the way it is. It doesn't mean you don't have doubts. But don't get lost in the illusion of you failing. You haven't failed, okay? You're still on the pathway moving forward, whether you feel like it or not, It's just the reality of where you are. This kind of abundance takes time. And abundance isn't just money. This is emotional abundance, having people in your life who love and care for you. It's being able to take care of your children, and it's being able to take care of your children and the people who are important to you, the people who vibe with you. It's being able to reach out to friends and have them support you, and you being able to support them. For many of you, this is about you opening up to bigger possibilities and seeing the impossible become possible. And I feel like, this manifestation, I feel like some of you guys have been working on it a while. And it's important to, add energy to the things you're trying to manifest. But it's also important to let it go. So if you every day are like praying and things like that for this manifestation, use that time to connect with your energy and empower it, and then pull back. Don't think about it anymore. And I know you're saying it's hard to not think about it when you're in lack. But I'm telling you, if instead of you thinking about your lack, you look to things to enjoy, like making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for your kids, or throwing the ball around with your dog, or spending time with your plants, whatever it is. This need I feel like you guys have a lot of anxiety, and this is almost becoming like a nagging, obsessive thought, okay? That's part of the block. So you need to give your mind relief. You need to give your mind peace. You need to find some other things to vibe with, because this is going to take time, okay? And if you hate on yourself and you hate on your life and you don't see what you have, you don't see the resources you have, you're going to be stuck in this thing where you're continually thinking about it. You can't get over it. And I'll tell you, in my own personal life, when I was willing to let go and move into some things where I could see some joy in life again, where I could see the possibility of me getting better, of me like getting out of bed, it really did open up my manifestation, and I was able to see what I have, my resources around me. And for many of you, you have resources around you haven't tapped, and it's because you can't see them, because you're locked in this energy of trying to make this thing happen. You can't make it happen. It's got to pop for you on its own, and it will. But if you are continually thinking about how you don't have what you need and you're blocked and all those things, then it becomes its own kind of virus. It kind of feeds itself, right? So part of the magic and the self-mastery here when we're working with law of attraction and magic is that we believe in what we're doing. We believe the words we say, okay? Some of you guys need to write a petition, and you need to do what you do with it, and then you need to walk away from it. But it doesn't mean you don't charge it. You do revisit it, but you learn to control the need to constantly think about it, okay? I hope I'm communicating that well. All right, we have confidence is your key to success. Okay, you need to be confident in what you're trying to manifest. You need to know that not only is it going to open up for you, you deserve it. You deserve this magical thing coming to you. Okay, we have time to take time to breathe out. Okay, many of you, you need to slow down. Okay, this takes time. This isn't easy. It's like the first group. You know, you can't pile drive through this. What's meant for you will find you. And abundance is different for everyone. And I tell you, as you walk the path of manifestation, what you think abundance is going to change. I guarantee you it's going to change. And you're going to be able to see wisdom in your life, the wisdom and how your patterns have worked, how it's brought you to this place where there's healing to do. There's healing. And I feel like instead of putting all your energy into this manifestation, you need to start putting energy into inner healing. Okay. Because that lack mindset needs to be healed. You need to figure out why you feel that way. Why you only see the lack you have. Because many of you have the love of your children. You have the love of your partner. You have the love of your family. People like you and you can't see it. You're blind to it. You feel very alone and isolated because you're living in lack. And it's time for you to reconnect to the people around you. Allow them to help you heal. Allow them to help you know that you're worth knowing. Okay, that you're wonderful the way you are. All right. And I feel like everything's going to kind of open for you. And we have, what do you need to release? Yeah, I feel like this anxiety, listen, if you need help, go get it. All right, go get it. That's what professionals are for. I'm not a professional psychiatrist or anything like that. I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you. Okay. And I feel like a lot of you guys have some blocks you need to release. And it's part of what's keeping you in this lack mentality, in this illusion. Okay. You are connected to source. You are source. You are divine light. And I'm feeling like there's a golden energy coming for you. It's the energy of abundance. It's the energy of happiness. It's the energy of possibility. But many of you can't see it. Some of you already have it. It's golden energy right here with this Leo card. And I feel like when you really connect with that, you're going to feel more confident. Many of you need to heal your solar plexus, okay? You need to know that you are worthy and worth what's coming to you, worth what you're manifesting. If you don't really believe that you deserve what you're trying to manifest, you're going to be stuck in that illusion. And you don't want that. You want this to happen. That's why manifesting abundance, like true, stable abundance, and I think that's what we're talking about in all areas, takes time because it usually involves you healing on some level. And usually it's really deep cellular healing. Sometimes it's damage that's done as a child. So your root chakra, there may be some cracks. Some of you guys have like dark cracks within your root chakra, and I feel like some of you guys may have like some parasitic energy there that keeps draining you. Like you get into this really elevated energy and then all of a sudden you feel deflated, and I feel like that has to do with somebody around you, somebody who doesn't believe in you. This could be a partner, it could be a friend, it could be your boss, it could be, you know, a parent, it could be a sibling, I'm getting like a lot of different things. So it could be anybody because there's different people here listening to this. But you need to pay attention to how you feel after you talk to people. If certain people, like you talk about good things to somebody and all they do is can point out the negative, they're in a negative headspace and they can't be there for you. It doesn't mean cut them off. It means be aware. Be aware that not everyone is where you are and not everyone can mirror back this positivity to you. It's really about you empowering yourself, okay? And for some of you guys, there's a codependency here that needs to be severed. That doesn't mean cut them off. It means that you stop participating in codependent behavior. And many of you are aware of it, but you're not sure how to stop it. Go get some professional help. They'll give you methods to help deal with that kind of connection, okay? All right, we have the Queen of Wands here. Okay, that feels like a narcissistic energy around you. We have the Five of Wands here. Okay, yeah, this Four of Wands, lots of wands. They may be a fire sign. This person who is, it's not like they're blocking you. They're contributing to your block. Okay, they're contributing to you staying in this lack mentality. For some of you, it's your boss. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. This is the energy that the universe, your guides, your angels are trying to move you into. The Queen of Pentacles is independent. Okay, they believe in themselves. There's a lot of healing energy. They're very stable, and they know who they are. You know, this is also like independent parent energy. This is someone who is not codependent. This is someone who validates themselves by their own behavior. This is someone who knows the way. And I feel like almost like this angel here is pointing the way. I feel like you need to really listen to your guides. You really need to listen to the angelic frequencies around you. They're trying to guide you through this very dense situation. For many of you, locked in this illusion, and for some of you, it's not about abundance. It's about yourself. Your abundance is being somewhat blocked by it because this has to do with you feeling good about yourself and knowing that you deserve these things. Because you are. You don't have to like work yourself to death for them. You deserve them because you are. You are. I feel like you guys need to practice a what do they call those? An affirmation of I am. You just need to say I am. I am. You need to declare your sovereignty and say I am. And there's something very powerful when we make I am statements. It's like you're declaring your energy to others. On a multidimensional level. They can feel it. When you empower yourself with I am statements, other people around you will pick up on it. We have the Chariot. Okay, this is Angel Michael, Archangel Michael. For many of you, Archangel Michael is coming through for you. Going to support you. They're going to help you get through the illusions that for many of you have been cast around you. You may actually have somebody act, for a few of you, this is not everybody, so I hesitate to say it, but I'm going to. For a few of you, you have someone actively casting for you to stay in illusion. They don't want you to succeed. And it could be, you know, through just mental projection that they're trying to keep you there. This is probably this Queen of Wands energy, narcissistic, kind of loud, boisterous. This person may be prone to like alcoholism or drug addiction. This person has some really serious issues. For many of you, you don't even know that this person has these issues. I feel like this person may put on the mask of I'm hearing Queen of Cups energy. They may put on this very nurturing, emotional energy, but behind it is this narcissistic energy that really, they get some kind of cruel joy out of seeing people not get where they want to go. It's almost like they feel like they're better than other people. Just beware of that energy because it's being projected on some of you and they want to keep you in this codependency. This person may be an emotional vampire and they're actually feeding off you being lost in the illusion. Okay. For some of you guys, this is a boss, and I'm telling you, you really need to listen to your inner intuition, listen to your angels, because they're trying to align you with a new opportunity in your job, in your career, a new opportunity for money. Okay. And I feel like there's something within you that's really a career or activity, something that's going to set your soul free. You're going to feel very free. And call on Archangel Michael. If you guys vibe with angelic frequencies, Michael is there for you. Okay. And really going to help you heal up this idea of self. Okay. I'm also going to get some numbers of alignment. I'm going to throw some dice here for you guys, and we're going to see the numbers that come out for you. Okay. We have 6, 6, 5, 5, and 1 and 2. Okay, so I'm feeling like major change in the area of money, stability, resources. This feels positive, okay? It feels like that you're going to rise. I'm feeling like with the source card here, like you're going to rise into a new awareness. You're going to rise into your own self-empowerment. For many of you, I'm not telling you to cut somebody off. I think that if you will get distance from this energy, you will get clarity. Okay, you're going to be able to hear your angels, your guides, your intuition, your gut. You're going to be able to pay more attention to it. Instead of doubting yourself and being locked and trying to manifest, you're going to kind of change tracks and start listening to your intuition. And as you do and make small moves that turn into big moves, because I'm seeing 1 and 2 and I'm seeing a 3. So I feel like as you make the small moves, the moves get bigger. The energy grows. You gain confidence and you start really believing in possibilities for yourself. Okay, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have the most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey group 3, all of you that selected you're ready. This is going to be your reading all about the messages from your angels, what you need to know right now. So keep in mind it's a general reading. This is a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, at the end I'm going to get some dice. I'm going to get some numbers of alignment for you guys too. So I just want you to take a look at this beautiful card from the Angel Answers Oracle. You're ready. There's something you've been working on, working very hard. You put your heart and soul into it. I think you guys have had some ascension events, an awareness, a new kind of reality that you're birthing. There's a lot of rainbow energy around the chakra, the crown chakra here. I'm feeling like there's information coming in to your awareness that it's going to really change the game. It may already have for you guys. Okay, we're getting personal power. That's a beautiful energy. Also have Leo energy here. We have intimacy, compassion. Ooh, I'm feeling these two cards really are like mirroring each other. And I feel like you're learning to be more compassionate to yourself. This is helping you be more compassionate to others as well. Okay, not reading reversals. We have the goddess of the internal flame. I am an internal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Yeah, there's a lot of growth here for you, a lot of awareness. And for many of you, there is, with intimacy here, I feel like for some of you guys who are single, there's a person coming for you, okay? And I feel like in your case, with this personal power here, you may be like, you know what? I just don't need anybody. When you get to that place where you're like, you know, it's not that you don't need anybody, but you're okay being alone. You're totally fine being alone. You're happy. You know how to fulfill your own needs. You know who you are. And it's almost like you're thinking, if I bring somebody in, they're going to fill me with doubt, and I just don't need that right now. Well, you're going to be surprised about this person, and it could be romantic. It could be a new business partner. It could be a new opportunity. But whatever this is, they're going to be a big cheerleader. They're going to believe in what you do, because this is different. You've walked through some kind of portal or gateway, and now the people that you are attracting into your life are going to help you align even more with your life purpose. These people aren't going to cast doubt on you. Now, if you have people in your life who are doubting you, get some distance from them, okay? Because you're trying to do something, I feel like, that's bigger than maybe what you thought you could do originally. I feel like you've gone through a transformation, and the things you wanted before are different. For some of you guys, you were very focused on manifesting a person. And what's happened is the universe has helped you heal up parts of yourself that feel lack because you don't have somebody, and you've become empowered. For some of you, this is where you're going. For others, this is where you are. It's going to be different for different people. Okay, let's see here. What else we got? We have the warrior saint. I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. Yeah, I'm feeling that very strongly. There is people coming towards you. There's people, places, and things. These things are divinely guided to you. You're attracting them. This energy in your aura, in your, especially your crown chakra, is meant to attract people, especially with this Leo energy I'm feeling on the desk here. I'm feeling like you probably have no idea how magnetic you've become, okay? You have a magical aura about you. And I feel like what's going to happen is these very special people, this very special group of people are going to start to really appear. And you're going to have some opportunities to meet that person or to get into that field of creativity or job or something. I'm seeing a cup. I'm seeing like a cup being offered, and this is wish fulfillment for you. This is something you've been working at, though. And for some of you, you're still working at it, and this is what's coming towards you. For others, you're in this energy right now. You're so magnetic. I can feel it within your heart chakra. Like this compassion, this self-growth, self-love, this honoring the sacredness of yourself has really helped you grow. And you're aligning with your destiny. You're aligning with what you're called to do. You're aligning with that thing that you've been working on, okay? We have the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. I feel like you have accepted some things about yourself. You've accepted some things about your life. You're no longer like, I wish my life would do this. I wish my life would do that. Instead, you're accepting where you are. You're empowering yourself with who you are. And that's making you more open to pathways opening up for you, for portals to be walked through, where magical things are going to happen in your life. We're talking miracles. We're talking things you can't explain. Some of you guys may have for some of you, there's something about keys here. There's something about keys being moved, or a key appearing out of nowhere. Keys are going to be a sign for some of you. For some of you guys, you're being called to Hecate, and, you know, very magical being, extremely powerful being, really can help some of you guys grow into the fullness of this magnetic energy. We have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? For many of you, this is what you're being called to do right now. You're not quite at this energy, and you're walking through this portal where you begin to really love yourself, love who you are, love your vessel. Love everything about you. It doesn't mean that you don't have down days. It doesn't mean you don't doubt yourself. We're all human. But you're starting to see the more sacred, beautiful parts of being human, and how somehow your crazy, chaotic life has gotten you to this place, this magical place. And I feel like a lot of you guys have grown grateful. And it's hard to be grateful for your struggle, man. It's hard. But when you do that, you embrace and accept everything you've been through, and you move forward. It doesn't make it okay. It may not make it feel better, but it does put you at a place where you're in kind of a neutral state, where you're no longer judging yourself for your past decisions. You're no longer holding yourself hostage to imprisonment of thought. You're no longer believing that you're locked in a structured kind of program. You understand that you, as a human being, have a wild spirit, and really anything is possible if we're willing to step forward and embrace that. Okay, we have you. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Many of you guys need to look at your natal chart. You need to see what your true north is. Your true north many times is like your life purpose, your destiny, what you're meant to come here and do. Your south node is usually a past life. It's something you've overcome or you're overcoming. It's where you have been. For many people, it's your immediate south. It's your immediate past life. So you can take a look at that, and that will help you kind of get to know self a little bit better. Okay, what else we have here? We have get grounded, empath, highly sensitive, connected with nature. Okay, for many of you, this self-empowerment comes from really knowing who you are, knowing that you are indeed connected to everything around you. You are part of Gaia. You're part of creation. The same things that are in the universe and the stars and the planets are within you. You know, you were created, you incarnated for a particular reason. And, you know, a lot of people around you might be like, no, that's ridiculous. You know, it is what it is. Life is what you see, kind of thing. But I feel like on a deep level, you may have Pisces in your chart, some kind of water here, Scorpio, Cancer as well. But I'm feeling like you may know on a higher level, on a different level, that there's more. You're aware of it. For some of you guys, you've had dreams that are just magical. You've had very unexplained things happen to you already, and you just have always known there's more. And so because this is almost a gift. Being born knowing there's more and not having to go through the whole logical mind thing is a gift. And I feel like you guys are just knowing. You're highly connected to a higher source in quotes, higher source, okay? Because this higher source is your higher self. You guys are very connected to your higher self. If you're not yet, you're going to. You're walking that pathway. You're walking through the corridor of self. And it's going to be really empowering when you realize that you can talk to your higher self very simply. It's not, you don't have to go through a grand ritual. You don't have to sit and meditate for 6 hours. It's immediately available to you. And I feel like you guys were born with that. That's a gift. And your angels want you to embrace it. It's why you're able to shift from this energy of like, I don't need anybody, you know, that kind of thing, to like, you know what? Instead of worrying about like what I don't have and the person I need, I'm going to become the person that I need. When you do that, you find out that you are whole on your own. You're not looking for your other half, okay? You are whole within yourself. I feel like for some of you, you're looking for your twin. A twin a soulmate, whatever, it doesn't make you whole. Okay, this is a mirror of yourself. All right, this is not someone who's walking around with a missing piece. You are empowered and know who you are, and because of it, it brings this other soul to you that you are like similar. You're the same, but you're each whole on your own. If that makes sense. I know that may not be being communicated well, but it is what it is. So we have the Emperor. Boom. All right, power, control. Powerful focus. I'm feeling a lot of focus with this Emperor card. And I'm feeling like you have, it's almost like you are embracing having authority over your life. Okay. You're embracing the fact that you can, to some degree, you control yourself. You control your mind thought, your mind thoughts. You control your mind. You control your emotions to a degree. It doesn't mean you don't have doubt. I never want people to think that I think that you should be positive all the time. Negative emotions have value. And it's really important that you hold space for that. But I think group 3, you already know that. You already know that every emotion has power. It has the ability to help you grow. It has the ability to take you through your shadow. And I almost feel like you have Phoenix energy, like you have been in your shadow and you have rebirthed yourself into this person who's completely whole and complete in yourself. And it makes you so magnetic. It makes you a healer. Let's keep going here. We have the 7 of Cups here. There is some truths being known to you. Okay. There's some awarenesses that are coming forward for you. These are powerful, all right? Because you're ready. You're ready for the next step. You're ready for this thing that's about to flower for you, or it may be flowering. You're ready for this person or opportunity. It's on the table. You may not see it, but I'm telling you, your angels are saying it's on the table for you. It's right there. It's inches from you. You may not be able to feel it or see it, but it's there. And I feel like you need to have enough compassion and hold space for yourself to hold that sense of wonder. Okay, it's really important. I feel like you guys have magical energy, and the more you engage that magical energy in whatever way is meaningful for you, the more you get into this element of wonder. But also air energy here, you may be an air sign or have air in an important place in your chart. It's really important that you stay grounded. I feel like for some of you, there's a person, place, or thing that's coming forward that's going to help you get more grounded. And what that means is that these magical thoughts, these magical things that you've been trying to manifest, whatever it is, gets to come through. Because you ground it into reality. You bring it through the portal of becoming in 3D. And you're going to get to see it. You're going to have signs. For many of you, keys are elements. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be given the key to this doorway, to this portal, where you're going to walk through and you're going to be able to see your manifestations just line up. Boom, 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 boom. Signs are going to be everywhere. I feel like signs are going to be so common for you that it's just going to be an everyday thing. It's like you're normalizing the magical in your life. You have a magical energy about you. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles. You guys, 7-7. You're being divinely guided. There is absolutely divine energy around you. For many of you guys, this is angels. For some of you guys, this is Mary. Mary, the mother of Jesus. For others, this is a Mary. Mary was a label for priestess. Okay, so there are, I'm feeling ancestors that held positions within religions or spiritual practices. I'm seeing who are the spinners, the energy that spins. I cannot remember who they are. If you guys know what I'm talking about, they're the religious order that they spin in a circle. And I'm seeing it. I'm seeing them spin. And I'm feeling like that energy is coming forward as well. There's a lot of like ancient spiritual knowledge coming forward for you with these different guides. Many of you are getting a new guide that's very ancient, yet futuristic. It's a multi-dimensional energy. It could be an ascended master energy. It could be a literal angel, a new angel. It could be the first angel you've ever encountered. If you dream of like bright lights, if you dream of like gateways, if you dream of like stargates and Mandalas, that is angelic frequency speaking to you. Okay. We have Uriel, the tower. Okay. I'm feeling like for many of you, literally the angel is Uriel. The tower, I'm hearing like the tower is It's not what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on this angel. For many of you, Uriel is coming forward and they will be engaging you. Uriel will appear to you in your mind's eye during meditation or dream state, okay? They may not call themselves Uriel. They may have a different label. Understand that what we label things in this reality isn't the only labels. Humans are weird with the need for labeling. And this energy here, it's almost like they are not above, but they're difficult to label because it's very powerful. Okay, aids in transformation. All right. So I feel like this energy, this Uriel energy, is going to come in and help you further transform, further open up to this people, places, things, wish fulfillment. Okay. Then we have the Page of Pentacles here. Loyalty, allegiance, friendship, and reconciliation. Okay. What I'm hearing though, especially with this Tower energy, is whomever you've let go of, they may come back. Okay, that doesn't mean that this person's meant to be in your life. For many of you, they're coming back to test your resolve and commitment to yourself. Now, people are like, does the universe really test you? Well, it's not like a pass or fail test, okay? That a person returning to you is like a gateway opening. Are you willing to diverge from the path you're on and reinvestigate that energy? Or are you committed to the pathway in front of you? Think of it that way. Don't think of it as, am I being tested? No, you're being offered different pathways and you need to learn to listen to your intuition and your guides and go with that. If you're being guided to revisit it, that's probably because you have something else to learn. There's a new awareness that you need to receive from this reconnection. If you're at the stage where you're like, you know what, I'm committed to this and I'm going to go forward, then go forward, because that means there's more on that journey for you. Either way, there's no wrong answer here. You're on a timeline that no matter where you go, you're going to end up at the same place. That's where you've gotten. That's why you're ready. Because no matter where you go, no matter how you spin this dice, the outcome is going to be the same for you guys. You're ready for this. You're ready to be faced again with old energy that you may have dismissed. You're ready to revisit it and say, hey, is there something more there for me? Was I harsh? Was I toxic? Was I whatever? You get to ask yourself those questions. The answers to those questions will reveal to you whether you should revisit that or you should keep going forward. So it's just really important that you know that you're ready. You're ready for what's coming to you. You've been through it, and this level of compassion that you have for yourself and others is really going to help you heal so many pathways, so many relationships. And sometimes healing doesn't look like happy family at Christmas. Sometimes healing looks like being alone, right? Acceptance of, hey, I'm happy being alone. It's not being alone and saying, I'm alone. It's being happy and saying, you know what? It's okay that I'm alone. I'm really getting to know myself. I enjoy being around myself. I enjoy my mental space. I hold space for respecting myself. And you know what? It's okay. And it's like when you get in that energy, magical things happen. Magical people, places, things, opportunities show up for you. Okay, group 3. So let's get some numbers of alignment for you. All right. Let's see, we have 2 3s and then we have 3 3s and a 6, and we have a 4 5, 3 4 5 6. So you are definitely on a pathway that is leading you and guiding you to this beautiful manifestation that you've been working on. Okay, 3 3 3, that is your numbers of alignment. 3s and a 6. So I feel like 6s, there's going to be definitely energy of like ascension here. There is new awareness. There's new possibility. It's like walking into a hopeful energy and kind of staying there. It doesn't mean that you don't have moments of doubt or frustration, but it does mean that regardless of what you're met with, you return to center. You return to hope. You return to possibility. Okay. When you do that, you're telling the universe that I'm at a healed place where no matter what you throw at me, I'm going to continue my vision because I feel it. I feel this is meant for me. I feel I'm meant to do these things and I am committed to it. When you are able to commit yourself to something bigger and more grand than yourself, a vision of your life, maybe a vision of something you're supposed to put out in the world, the universe aligns that. It's like you getting in sync. You're tuning yourself to the frequency that the universe has for you. For many of you, the frequency is 333. So any frequencies in the 3 range are going to be really powerful for you if you listen to frequency music. And I feel like for some of you guys, you need to meditate on the number 333. What does that mean? I'm hearing like 369 as well. Tesla was very vocal about speaking about the power of 369. You might want to look into that as well. Okay, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or didn't, please let me know in the comments below. I enjoyed reading for you, and I hope you have a most beautiful day. I will see you guys next time.